Welcome back to this Mind in Me podcast, your safe field space to bridge the gap between who you are now and who God created you to be. Here we have real conversations and share practical strategies to help you think deeper, heal fully, reset your mind, recharge your spirit, and reclaim the abundant life God intended for you to live. I'm Iamdenisela'trell, your faith-based holistic mindset coach, and it is my honor to walk beside you as you cross your bridge to becoming the best version of yourself. And today's podcast, I wanted to take a moment and reflect on 2025. I wanted to reflect on the things that I've learned, the lessons that I learned, and also how I've grown as I sit here on this beautiful sunny day. I am gazing out of my window and I'm looking at the blue, beautiful sky as the wind blows so slightly. The trees are moving in their own essence. I reflect. I reflect over this year and how much I've grown. There were parts of me that I thought were healed that still needed a little more love and attention. There still remained a version of myself that I had yet to discover, cultivate, and claim. See, when I think about how much I've grown in this year alone, at the top of my list would definitely be my ability to discipline myself. See, this year I disciplined myself spiritually, emotionally, and physically. This year I lost over 30 pounds by simply changing my way of eating, making a conscious decision to stay committed to my workouts, and the results have been worth it. I reclaimed my voice in 2025. I allowed myself to feel, respond, and be okay with the outcome, knowing that for the first time in a very, very long time, I said what I felt needed to be expressed and shared. See, this year I allowed myself to actually think outside of the box. And I asked myself some much needed questions. Questions like, what do you truly believe? And what is the life I truly desire to live? And what truly makes me happy? And what I've come to know is that I simply desire simplicity, love, creativity, occasional laughter, joy, and a life where I can express my passions authentically. See, 2025 has taught me a lot of lessons. I've learned that I no longer need attachments to survive, and that the people, the places, and the things that I felt I needed, I now realize were not in the best interests for me. I've learned that I had built my relationship with God based on survival, and that in this next season, I know that it's okay to redefine that relationship outside of survival, outside of the trauma, outside of the pain. I've learned that it's okay for me to redefine my beliefs and to finally live from that place authentically, because that's what truly works for me. And so when I think about 2025 and I think about the woman that grew, there were days when it was hard. There were days when it was tough. There was days when I laughed. There was days when I cried. There were days when I was up and there was days when I was down. There were days when I was confused without clarity. There was moments when clarity came forth so clearly. There was moments when I knew that I knew the direction in which God had called me, and there were moments when I second guessed my ability to even step forward. But as I approach the ending of this year, I sit back on this day as I gaze out of my window with a heart of gratitude, knowing that I made it. I made it through those moments that tried to break me. I made it through those difficult conversations. I made it through letting go of those people that no longer deserve me. I am truly thankful because 2025 birthed a woman of resilience, a woman of strategy, a woman that's hopeful, a woman that is the best version of herself. And I am grateful that you will be able to go on this journey over this next season of my life and see the unfolding of her. She is stillness. She is peaceful. She is laughter. She's joy. She's strategy. She's humble. She's grace. She's honored and honorable. She's respected and she respects. She is loved and she is love. And oh, what a woman she will be. And what I've come to realize, it's not about the things that I possess, but it's about the woman that I am. The inner me isn't at awe of what we have accomplished in 2025. So as you go forth, you may spend some time with yourself over the next couple of days as we approach the ending of 2025, and you may have your beautiful sunny day where you are gazing out of your beautiful window and you're admiring the beautiful sky, and you may reflect on your 2025 and see how far you've come and see the woman that you are still becoming. I want to thank you for tuning in to this Mind in Me podcast. I know that you could have been anywhere else listening to anybody else, but for some reason you decided to tune in to this Mind in Me podcast. I hope that my reflection spoke to your heart And if it did, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with another sister. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment. I am excited for this journey of becoming. And I don't know what God has in store for 2026, but I know that my 26 motto is, God, I am on whatever you are on. Let your will be done. Period. Until next time, be blessed, go forth, and always remember, feeling good is not a reward, it is your birthright in Christ, sis. Bye.